I'm going to come to the personality of the Deputy Senate President, who is the driving force of APC in Delta State. But let me ask, Dr. Kowa is somebody you've known for a long time. You've worked with him, you worked with Chief James Iburi, you've worked with Governor Emmanuel Udwan. Considering what evidently your people might be facing, like an isolation disposition in politics, can you attribute what could be influencing that?
All I can say, you see, I'm coming to APC now to do what Okowa is doing right now. Okowa is taking everything to Owoelero in Eka Northeast. That local government. Now, I want to leave PDP to join APC in Ndokwa East. Are you following the point? I want to come to APC and bring everything from APC government to Ndokwa East. Let me do what Okowa is doing now. But I don't begrudge him. I don't envy him. That's fine. I want to emulate that system. He's taking everything to Owoelero in Eka Northeast. And so this is a different formula. Therefore, we thought when you are representing a place, you spread things all around. So since the political culture and style have changed in Nigeria, let me adjust. I'm a American trained. I got my PhD. I'm a trained researcher, a philosopher, for that matter, and I'm a writer. So when I do research, I see the trend and pattern of things, I try to adjust. So Nigerian politics now, from what I'm seeing in Delta State, it's not like the way it happened in Ibori time, in Ndoha time. Ibori time, they gave us 7.4 billion naira bridge. Built road in Osisa, built road in Afo, Obidibo, built road in so many places. Ashaka, the road I built from Ashaka to the hospital market towards the Shea, they have destroyed it with trailers. Stepping down the IPP project, myself, Ike Oputa, Biko, BIC Joma, Mike Oputa, Engineer Boma will travel several times to Lagos and Abuja to get them not to take the IPP step down from Obai to somewhere else. But here, made the Minister of Mines of Power. That was when they stepped it down in Obai. And Obai people joined us, supported us. Beni Kupu joined us, supported us. But now, as it is now, when a government is in place, a governor is in place, first of all, they focus on developing their area. Fine, it's natural, it's human. When I look at this, okay, let me join APC. Oviomo Gege is an Aboma. It's from Orogu, but it's an Aboma. And if he did what he did in APC government, when I'm in PDP government in this state, to get the University of Agric and Technology approved by National Assembly for Abo Kingdom in Ndokwa East. When I join the party, I will now be talking about not Abo, Ashaka, Ushe, Ibrede, Onoboko, Iyedame, Ibuku, Onye, Abala Obodo, Obai, Onoabo, and so on and so forth. Uchi. That's what I want to do now. I want to emulate His Excellency Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa's formula for being a representative person.
Senator Dr. Imegwu is somebody you've known equally. You've all been in a PDP at a time. Other than what you've experienced from the Delta State PDP government, what is informing your choice of Senator Dr. Imegwu?
What is informing my choice of Senator Imegwu is that he's an extremely highly intelligent, committed leader who will support his supporters. He's a man that will never allow any of his supporters to be persecuted by anybody. In the Nigerian policy today, it's intimidation molestation that works. They will intimidate you in your ward, in your unit. And if you join somebody like DSP Oviomo Ogege, nobody can intimidate you in your ward or in your unit. And that is what we need to operate in a PDP stronghold. Because they're going to come with every kind of thing. They're going to come with thuggery, police arrest and detention, violence. I see the quality in Oviomo Ogege. He won't allow that prosecution of his followers at the unit, ward, and AGA place. He won't condone it. He will protect. So he has that character. And he has this character of pursuing overall agenda with a personal conviction. It doesn't waver. So that is what I see in him. I've not worked with him before, but what he has done so far, I see these characteristics. And that is telling me that if I join him, I will get the best support, the best encouragement to do my work in my unit without being intimidated, my work in my ward and AGA.
You've described the qualities of Senator Oviomo Ogege in respect of his ability to stand his ground in making sure that election goes the way it should go. Let me come to convictions on your knowledge of him as an administrator, and what do you think qualifies him as suitable to govern a state as diverse as Delta State?
Well, he came and rose through the ranks, was an executive assistant to the governor. For that was why when I was given that appointment, I thought what he did then is what I will be doing. It was awarding contracts, making things happen. 2, is being Deputy Senate President, has championed a lot of bills that have relevance in the life of Nigerians, in the unity of Nigerians, and where the senatorial district where he came from, go and see the amounts of developmental projects he has attracted there. So I see him as a person, when he becomes governor, what he did as a senator in his senatorial zone and his community, he's going to expand it to do it for the whole of Delta State, because now he will be catering to all the states that supported him. That is what I see.
Ndokwa East is unique in its politics, and evidently they have been able to rise through the ranks over the years, regardless of what party politics seems to be throwing at the local government. But besides that, you are a figure having represented the entire Ndokwa nation. What is your rallying call to the Ndokwa nation as we go into election 2023?
My rallying call to Ndokwa nation is, like I said, wherever you see leaders who are more faithful to the party, wherever is leaders who are more faithful to the party than the people, they should not trust them. They should look at leaders that are thinking about them, whether they are rich or not, whether they are favored by the governor or power to be or not. Look at individuals that can take risk, resign their appointment, deny themselves salaries because of their own issue. Again, whenever you see leaders who are more faithful and loyal to the party than the people, they should not trust those people. 2, when you see a political party that is not fighting for the fundamental change to help the people, to develop the area, they are seizing power, they are conspirators seizing power for their selfish good. It's not a political party. Political party must be there to advance the interests and values or pains and concern of their people. But when when those leaders are not doing that in that party, they are conspirators to seize power for their own selfish interests. So they should be wary of that. Party may not be all that too overriding, but who is saying what they would do to develop you and your area.
Finally, sir, I might be probing on a lighter note. What goes into the minds of Ndoka people? They have the capacity to speak in one voice if they are so convinced. What goes into making that happen?
What goes into making that happen is we have to have enlightenment of the people at the grassroots. Because most of them don't know what is going on. And we have to also let them know that money is not everything. Because some of them, when you give them money, 100 naira, 1,000 naira, they vote against the candidates they have been complaining against. If you watch the delegate primary of the PDP governorship election, market women, fishermen, traders that were made delegates not knowing what will happen, they got 5 million naira, 6 million naira. Those who they were complaining against, that were their problem, that were where they are poor and suffering, they voted them back into office because of the money. Now, they can collect the money because it's their money, but they should vote. If you have been complaining for 4 years, 8 years that these persons have not done you any good, when they give you that money, you take it and vote people that will do you good. That's what I can tell them. Money for them now is everything. Their suffering, their repression, oppression, neglect matters not anymore because of money. 500 naira, 1,000 naira, or so, or appointment.
Thank you so much. I will look forward to seeing how your experience and optimism translates to victory for you and the party in the 2023 elections.
I live in the house of God. It's only God that can do it. That's just my own. That's my concern.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you very much.